Hello and welcome. We're nearing the end of the game, I think, and so I don't know how much more is left, but today we are going deeper than we have ever gone before. I can promise you that. Specifically, we are going to the lava zone. Unlike the time when I went down there, I couldn't see where I was going. I found kyanite, but only in these big mining nodes. So I couldn't make the depth modules that I ultimately wanted to make and had to find a prawn drill arm fragment. I had to find two of those before I could continue. So it was just harrowing, honestly. It was harrowing and I hated it, and I wish I could just here, I'm going to take the battery out of here. I'm going to charge some batteries while I do some inventory management. And then we will be on our way back to the Lost River base so that we can actually go to the lava zone. All right, so let's see. What do we have? We can make, I think we can make the drill arm here because we have the ingredients, I believe, here. A lithium and 4 diamonds. So we're just gonna have to take the arm with us when we go down to the Lost River because the prawn suit is in the Lost River base and not here. So that's what we're gonna have to do. But if I could find my storage, I would get some of this stuff out of here so that we could do some construction. The water and the food I'll leave in there. It's actually quite a bit of water and food, which is nice to know that that is there, and apparently that's the wrong way. I'm gonna have to grab 4 diamonds and probably put some stuff away in order to do that, but that's fine. So let's see, what do I have that I can put away? I can put some quartz and copper away, and I'll probably want to bring a bunch of that down to the Lost River, but I'm not sure yet exactly how much will have room in my inventory for. I should also probably bring, well, okay, so when I go to the lava zone, I have 2 thermoblades, and that's silly. I don't know. I think one of them I got from that. There was a time capsule that I got last time that I think is probably what that is from. I'm gonna put the propulsion cannon away for now. I might take it with me, but for now it's all just going in this really weird locker. This is a weird locker. I also have this random aerogel that, here, let me grab these water bottles so that you can keep making water while I'm running around. In order to make the drill arm, 5 titanium, a lithium, which I have, and 4 diamonds. Okay. Back to the titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll take this salt out of here because that's not where it goes. Diamonds, 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I have a lot of diamonds. I have so many diamonds. I just feel like I don't really use them for anything. Maybe that's incorrect. And let's go to the upgrade console. We should have everything we need to make the drill arm. So exciting. So exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Okay, and I think I could make a torpedo arm. I am wondering now, since we are going to the Lost River base and probably going to be spending more time down there, and I don't know if I made an upgrade console for it. If I did make an upgrade console for it before, I'm going to feel really silly, but I don't know if I did, so I'm going to deconstruct it and bring it with me. In case I didn't build one down there, I'll be able to recycle these materials to build one down there, and if I did, then probably the components will come in handy somewhere else, like copper wire, computer chip, all that stuff is going to be useful anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Oh, I should probably take the battery out of my laser cutter and charge that as well. And maybe even, I mean, it kind of might be the thing to deconstruct like the battery charger and the power cell charger that are here and bring them downstairs, because the power cell charger, especially because the battery charger, I might just make a new one down there, but the power cell charger is going to be especially helpful to have down there because that's where the Cyclops is. And I don't foresee, unless something requires me to do so, I don't foresee myself bringing the Cyclops back up out of the Lost River area like any further than that. I'm probably just gonna leave it down there forever and ever unless I like have to pilot it out, because it's really annoying to have to maneuver it past ghost leviathans. Although I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can get out of the Lost River without passing a ghost leviathan that I think I found, but I don't know. It was just so troublesome to get it down there. Like, I don't really want to bring it out again unless I have to. Oh, I should probably leave one of these peepers. I think I only have one in here, so I should drop one so they can continue procreating. If they would like to, they don't have to, but if they would like to, they may. I should probably also build an alien containment unit down in the Lost River. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish I could just duplicate this base down there. And I say duplicate and not move because I do really like this base. I worked really hard on it, and I think it's quite a good station. Like, it's got a lot of thermal power going on. Never runs out of battery now. I don't have to maintain it at all. You know, it's got 2 moon pools. It's got everything. All right, let's go back, put some stuff in the Seamoth if we could figure out where we were going. Or I guess we could just put, so I don't really know what I should do, because I have a bunch of resources down here. I should probably just take this magnetite with me. There's nothing even in that magnetite thing anyway. I feel like I should bring at least enough titanium to make an ingot. I might even want to just make a couple of titanium ingots. I can't do that right now because well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's exchange this for some gold and this like wiring kit, and just we're just gonna make a titanium ingot because I feel like something will require me to have either a titanium ingot or a plasteel ingot, which, you know, same thing basically. And so instead of carrying around 10 titanium, I might as well just carry around an ingot and then take the rest of these. These are almost charged. I'm gonna grab some salt. Have you made salt? You made 1 salt. Did I already cure? Oh, I already cured all these fish that I literally just did that. I remember now. Okay, let's put them in the trunk. Put anything else in the trunk that will fit. I could even, and it might actually be worth it to do this. It might be worth it to take off the perimeter defense system and add another storage compartment. Although I did just put all the upgrade console stuff away. So maybe I'll do that later. But I was just thinking if I really needed the storage, I should be able to find a way to do that. Okay, there's not a lot of room. I am kind of building up quite the supply of water and food, but I think that's actually good because I don't have an alien containment unit in the Lost River, and so I do feel like it's probably good to just have a bunch on hand. Even it might be a good idea to bring a couple of live specimens down there. What do I need to make an alien containment unit? I just want to make sure that I'm like uber prepared to go down there, because once I go down, I'm probably not gonna come back up, at least not that many times. So 5 glass, that's kind of a fuck ton. But maybe I have, oh, I actually kind of do have the stuff for it. Titanium, I'm not worried about. It's just the glass that I'm worried about. Although I think there's probably quartz down there, so it's not too bad. These are 100% charged. Psych. I don't need 2 scanners, so I'm gonna leave this scanner here. And what else do we have? The Pathfinder tool. I don't know that I will ever need it. Am I ever gonna use it? I don't know. So we have scanner, knife, sea glide, habitat builder, and flashlight. And the repair tool is the other thing that we usually have in the 4th spot. that can just stay there. Okay, are we ready to bring this stuff downstairs? Yes, but I have 4 more slots available to me. And I'm kind of feeling like what I want to put there is maybe 2 copper and 2 lithium feels good, because those are things that I always need for something or other. And so it seems like it probably can't be a bad idea, pardon me, to take them with me. What is required for beacons, actually? Because I wanted to make some more beacons when I go down to the lava zone as well. Here they are. Copper ore and titanium. Okay, easy enough probably to make. Well, alrighty, I think it's time. Our inventory is full, our trunk is full. The only other thing I was thinking was bringing live specimens to put in the alien containment unit that I intend to build, which I think I can do if I eat a Reginald and an Oculus. I will have room. I will grab, let's see, probably a Reginald. I think a Reginald is even more nutritious than a Peeper, if I'm not mistaken. Or about the same, but I think either way it's gonna be good. So let's bring some Reginalds. I might only have 1 Reginald left in this container, so he might not reproduce. That's fine. I'm gonna say that's fine. Okay, so I have some live Reginalds, I have a cured Reginald, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the only thing is I'm gonna switch some of this that is in my backpack with, in the Seamoth, some waters, because I'm about to get pretty thirsty, I think. What do I want to switch out? I'll put this, no, I should probably have one of those in my pocket, just like in case. And let's go. I mean, y'all know this journey pretty well by now. Nothing particularly crazy really happens with it, so I will cut to arriving at the Lost River Base. We have arrived! Hallelujah! Oh, it's always such a long journey here, but we did it. So let's go ahead and park in the moon pool. Is it okay if do you mind? Listen, I'm not begrudging you hanging out here. Like, you can hang out here, that's totally fine, but I just need to also be here is the only thing. Okay, so first of all, I mean, we have the drill arm in our pocket. Let us swim over to the prawn suit, and I mean, I think we can just access upgrades. Where is that? I just saw it. There we go. Okay, do we want to switch it out with... Oh no, I only have 1 arm right now. I have the grappling arm. And now I have a drill arm. Yay! Okay, so that's done. We're going to take that out for a spin this session, but not quite yet, because we want to put a bunch of stuff away. And get these waters out. Now, if I'm really serious, and I'm not sure about this, but so how serious am I really and truly about building an alien containment unit down here? I am not sure exactly. Whoa. Did you see? I was kind of waiting for it. I thought that it might do that, and that it wasn't, but I was gonna just accept it. But yeah, this is insane. Oh, what? Is there anything interesting you can see? Let's see. All this stuff is stuff that I know about. Obviously, there's no Rex or data boxes like we were looking for last time. Heat. You can scan for heat areas. And actually, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure there's a heat area like right outside of here. I'm gonna put, let's see, I think those power cells are fully charged. These are not quite fully charged. This battery is also dead. Apparently I didn't charge that one. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I wanted to make beacons. What is that? A titanium and a copper. Yeah, let's do that first of all, so we can have 2 beacons while we're running around. I also want to make a light stick. Oh, maybe I can make the light stick with the dead battery, because it doesn't seem to actually care if the battery has charge or not. And I was wondering if I'm not sure how much light they give off, so I'm not sure how helpful it'll be. But maybe if we grab that dead battery, and I don't know what else a light stick uses. Battery, titanium, and glass. Oh, but I wanted to save my glass. Okay, hang on. How much quartz do I have? Oh, I have enough quartz to make 1 glass, which is conveniently what I need to make the light stick. So I think we can do that. I did want to make one, so I don't feel like this is too off the cuff. And a titanium. Sick. Only 1 in here. That's a little nerve-wracking, but hopefully there might be a titanium node down here. Maybe, or near here? I don't know, maybe not. Whoa, that's kind of big. The light stick do be kind of a chonker, though. Should we go try it, maybe, outside? I could use the door, or I could simply drop. What if we went down here, because it's kind of dark down here a little bit. And, yeah, what if we... In what way would you say this is deployed? Oh, I see. You put it on the ground. Okay. So that, I don't know, maybe that's useful. I don't know how useful it will be in the darkness. I mean, not the darkness, in the lava zone. I don't know how much it will help us, because it's not really that it was so dark, it was that it was so muddy. And I also did have one of these, so I didn't need to bring all those ingredients, but it's probably okay that I did. Okay, let's take these out. Take our Reginald. And how much titanium did I need? Okay, so first of all, before I could even think about making an alien containment unit, I first have to consider that I would need a room to put it in. I think it will fit in a multi-purpose room. I don't think I have to go all the way to making a large room, which I don't even know where I would put a large room here, honestly. And it's 2 plasteel ingots. I think that's too much. But I think we should be able to make a multi-purpose room. If I scan for raw titanium, it's possible that I would be sent to a node rather than... Because usually titanium is in limestone. It's not just loose by itself most of the time. So theoretically, I mean, if it picks up any titanium, perhaps it will be in the form of a node. And I can try out my new arm. Literally right across the street. Okay, that's the best possible outcome. Okay. Wow. It just simply does it. That's kind of insane, actually. It is breaking this node, so the nodes are finite. I see. That is good to know. It is good to know that the nodes are finite. How much storage do I have in this thing? Okay, the storage is actually pretty big, and okay. I'll just finish this node off, I guess. I mean, maybe that's so human of me to de-titanium the environment, but I might as well just, because I'm gonna use all of the titanium that there is to be had, so I might as well just, like, use it. Goodbye, node. Kinda sad now that you're gone, but, oh wait, are these... I love my jump jets, by the way. Oh, there's a whole nother node there. And a whole nother node there. I'm good. I'm set. I could actually... You know what I said about the large room? I take that back. I could so... not the drill. The grappling hook, thank you. I could actually totally build a large room, I bet. The only restriction is I don't know where I would put it. I don't know where it would go off of that would work, really. I know the brine doesn't really hurt the prawn suit, but it just feels wrong to be, you know, sitting in it. Okay, so, wow. That's really good to know that there are 2 whole nodes over there. I don't know if that is a node or what, but I'm gonna say I'm good on titanium. I'm set. And there's a bunch up there. There's some over there. Okay, we're swimming in it, quite literally. So let me grab what I got, or a portion of what I got. Build another multi-purpose room. My construction is kind of weird over here. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot you could, but I don't think you... I think, though, if I did this, I wouldn't be able to have the ladder going down the center of the room because I'd have the alien containment in the center of the room. I think that might not work. If someone wants to tell me I'm wrong about that, you can tell me I'm wrong, but I don't think that that would work, possibly. It could come off the scanner room. That seems a bit silly. It could come off of here, except it can't do that because I've got stuff there. And I wanted to keep at least a little room open so that I could drive the Cyclops, like, through here if I needed to. Could I put it off of the moon pool like this? Oh yeah, this is good. This works. This works. Yep. Maybe I should build... Is this a reinforcement? Yeah, it is. Possibly I should build a little corridor that goes this way. Possibly I should... I wonder if... yeah, I could do that, and then I could probably build, like, a tunnel. But I won't do that yet. I'm gonna go inside and drink some water and breathe, and then we'll go...
Welcome aboard, Captain. Vital signs stabilizing.
To the containment by way of Moonpool. And let's see. So I haven't actually built the containment unit yet, but I actually have all the stuff right now that I need. So I'm just going to build it right here, right now. I didn't look at my structure. I probably should have. I wish there was a way to check your structure without deconstructing something. Reinforcement, deconstruct. No. Reconstruct. Reconstruct. I was just barely good, and then... Where's the leak coming from? Where's it coming from, though? I can't see a leak. What room is it coming from, I wonder? From here? Okay, that's fine. I broke my base, but that's okay. Oh, here's one over here. Psych. Okay, sweet. It wasn't that broken. Okay, and how do I make... I want to make a bulkhead, I think. How do I do that? I don't remember. But just for a little extra, you know, not breaking our base. 3 titanium and a silicon rubber. I don't know if I have any rubber. I want to say I maybe don't. But I have this. Seed cluster. Maybe I will actually also plant another one just so that I'm, you know, repopulating the species, making renewable energy and whatnot. Renewable seed clusters. And I'll make a rubber. How many titanium do I currently have? None, but there's more in the prawn, so let me just go outside. The other thing I wanted to do that I don't think I have stated yet this stream, but I want to go over to the alien structure that's over there because I have had this nagging feeling for a little while now that there's gotta be a way inside, and I haven't found it yet. I swum around it a little bit, but I haven't found the entrance yet, but I just feel certain, like in my bones, I feel like there's got to be a way in because the thingy, the voice, the PDA, warned me that, you know, she was like, where do we think I could put a bulkhead? I might not have anywhere that a bulkhead will go, now that I'm thinking about it. It might only be if you have a corridor. That's troublesome, because I really didn't want to make... a reinforcement because it uses lithium. But I guess that's what I'll do. Okay, here it is. 3 titanium and 1 lithium. I guess only 1 lithium, but still. Lithium is a precious resource, so I am loath to spend it, but I will. For the sake of the base, I will. And I'm gonna put it over in the... Oops. Ha ha ha. He said. I will put it not in the scanner room, but rather I will put it in the new room on the side where, you know, on the side that doesn't have the nice view. Oh, and I have to build a hatch to get into the unit, which I kind of forgot about actually, because I'm not sure I have a quartz. I don't think I have a quartz to make this with, actually, when it comes to it. Let me get into the storage. Maybe, I'm pretty sure I don't have just a quartz lying around in here. No, I don't. That's sad. And there's not another one in here? No, alright, okay, this is unfortunate. Not one in here either. Bugger. Just gonna move some of this over to here for the sake of organizational purposes. Well, I can't put my Reginald's away if I don't have a quartz to speak of, so maybe I should go find one. Not the fabricator, rather the scanner. Quartz. Yes, here we go. If you could tell me, please, that it's right literally outside my door somewhere, that would be even better. I don't want to have to punch this guy in the mouth, but I will. I must. There we go. Right outside. Okay. The low supply of quartz is quite concerning. However, I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I'm just doing the tasks as needed. And I do promise, by the way, that we are going to go to the lava area today, as I said we were. It's just, you know, we want to be prepared about these things and make sure that all of our needs are being taken care of and met and everything, so that when we go there, it's not going to be a horribly embarrassing clown show. I might also... Is this quartz, like, nearby? Possibly very nearby. Yeah! Because give me that. I might want to, if I can, although I don't think I'm going to have the titanium for it. But when I get the titanium for it, I'm going to build maybe a hatch on the other side of this base. Or I guess I could just come up through the moon pool whenever I need to enter, so maybe I won't waste the titanium on it. I'm not sure, but... Woohoo, we're inside, and let's release our breeding pair of Reginalds. Beautiful. I ate them! Fuck. And I haven't saved in, like, a long time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I ate the Reginald! Okay, well, hell. So, never mind. 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 It is all fine and never mind. I don't even know what I expected. Okay, I'll find somebody to put. It's the stupidest mistake. It's just the stupidest mistake you can make, possibly. Okay, I'm disheartened, so let's go to that alien structure and see if we find anything interesting, and hope and pray that there's something in there that will redeem me. I can't believe I ate them! I was just like, so... Okay, whatever. whatever, it's fine. And the reason why I'm not taking the prawn over there is because it's kind of hard to, like, jump to the top of the structure to look, like, maybe on the top or the higher side bits to see if there's an opening there. So I'm just gonna take the sea moth. And now I know there be at least a warper and possibly a crab squid, if I remember correctly, over here, but I'm just gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, we're just gonna keep all the bits. Peeping the bits. Peeping the bits. Looking for a way in. Ignoring the warper. I think I tried to scan this before. Oh, there's a massive quartz node right there. Which is cool. Is this... I'm pretty sure I tried to scan this before, but it's not scannable. Take the copper, though. Okay. Is this something? This looks like an entrance, possibly. Yeah! Oh, good. I think we found it. I think we found an entrance. Nice. Okay, well, so it's a little bit... I kind of thought it might be something I could walk inside of, but it's sadly not. But I guess it makes sense because it's kind of broken. So I guess I'll just get out and... Yeah, give me that cube. Give me that cube, though. I don't want to get lost in here, which feels like it would be somewhat easy to do.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
I can't go in. Why? What do you need? A purple tablet. Wait. I think I have a purple tablet in the base. And actually, I'm wondering if I even need to take the sea moth back, because I feel like I could just sea glide it over back to the base, because we're literally right across the street from it. I'm pretty sure I have a purple tablet in here. I hope so. If I don't, I at least have the recipe for how to make one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit more than sea glide distance. I think I could probably make it because I have a lot of breathing time, but probably it's just to moth it over here. Purple tablet, purple tablet. Yes, I was sure that I saw one. Okay, psych. Yay! Also, do I have a cube? Oh, it literally just gave me a cube. I was like, what if I need to... Oh, there's also a locker right here. What does this have inside of it? Nothing! Great. Just checking. I do not remember. I don't know if I'll need more than one purple tablet. Hopefully just one. You never know, I guess. Alright, we're back. And I've got the tablet in tow. You can't touch me in here, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can't come in here. I don't see a reason why he couldn't come in here. It just feels like it would be wrong. And frankly, against the spirit of things. But that's, you know, that's just one man's opinion. Insert my tablet that I have. Yeah. Force field control. Oh, this is the force field. Yes. Data terminal. Yeah, boy.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah. Okay, nothing else in here? Seemingly not. Alright. Anything else over here? Anything scannable? Anything interesting? Anything interesting up top up here? Not necessarily. There's a cube over here. Another cube. Very nice. I wonder how many total cubes I have now. I don't know. I wonder if, I mean, because I had to use it to activate that alien arch that one time, but I haven't been able to activate another one of those, or haven't, like, really encountered that thing again, so I'm wondering if that will come back up, because I'm getting, like, enough cubes, but it feels... Hello? Is this where I just got the cube from? I think probably, right? Y'all are making scary little sounds. Really spooky-ooky sounds. Okay, yeah, so that is that. Nothing in there. It's like maybe there once was, or could have been something in there. Nope, not the power cell. Okay, I'm gonna need that. I don't need that guy to stop. I think I'm freaking him out. Okay, so shine yawn lights down here so that I can see and wander around the scanner. Not that I really see anything in this room, but it doesn't hurt to check. Okay. What else? What else? I might not be able to fit my Seamoth in this. Can I fit it in here without harming it? Bongle a little bit, but... Dude, what kind of egg is that? And can I have it? Okay, hang on. Sea dragon egg. Sea dragon egg. Dragon. Dragon! I want to see a dragon. I don't think I actually want that, actually. I take it back. I don't want to see. Ray specimens. Oh, I'm sorry to what happened to you guys, but you're so pretty, though. Rib cage. Okay, alright, okay. Any other ski animals? Ski animal? Scannable? Scannable anything? Did I see something else that was scannable? No, I don't think so. Okay, but we're not quite done, because I don't think we've seen quite everything. Okay, so I saw the rib cage, I saw the egg, I saw the ray. Is this the same data entry that I already got? And is there another ion cube somewhere that is trying to present itself to me? Yes, there is. And I'm... Hang on, I'm gonna move because I think I'm freaking him out. Gonna go over here. Shine yawn lights this way so that I can grab you. Ooh, okay, and then... Data terminal. Damage report.
Integrating new PDA data.
A winder. There's a winder. She said that there were dangerous specimens in here, which I haven't encountered any yet, but, you know, I'm wondering when that might come up. What is that purple thing? Is that one of those, like, jellyfish plant things? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's just a big window. Ah! That jump scared me. I was not expecting such an ugly man. What kind of fish is that? I can't scan that from here, can I? I can scan through the window. No, I can't. Wonder if there's a way to get out there to scan him. I don't know, though.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Whew, I just got the chills. It looks like someone disassembled a warper in here. Biological matter. Looks like the predator has been through here, like playing warpers or something. Ooh, yee. Ugh. Ah, okay. Freaky deaky. Freaky deaky 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 deaky. Data terminal. Yes, so low.
Data pertaining to the bacterium
Ooh.
is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Guess I could just do that now. Oh, I have to hold. I have to hold F.
Self-scan
Naturally.
complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system.
No.
Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection. Seek fluid intake.
Oh no! No, my pustules! I'm becoming pustulent! Wow, that was creepy. Creepy as hell.
Signs stabilizing.
Can I get down there? Is that a place I can, like, go? It doesn't seem to be. Just wreckage. Wreckage, wreckage. This stuff all appears to be part of one big scan that I've already done. Okay, well, that's thoroughly horrible. Wait, there was... Oh, it is... Wait. Warper. Self-warping quarantine forcer unit. I can't wait to read that when I get out of this horrible, horrible place. So, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get... there... Okay. The thing is, there's quartz that way, but it might be on the other side. It's got to be on the other side of him. I don't think I'm going to be able to see what that skull is. Have I exhausted all of the ways to go in here? Feel as if I may have seen everything there is to see in this thing, unless I could scan this head. No. If you look at the ceiling, there's no, like, secret way to go up further, is there? I can go this high up, but there's not really anything there. Okay, we've seen this room. That is a dead end. This is the little tunnel that we came under. That's the guy that I was disturbing. Hello! Hi, little spinefish. Okay, and then this is the way out. Yeah, so I think I did see everything in there. I mean, I feel like that was a good amount of information. Let's bounce. Although we could go just like around the perimeter, rest of the perimeter really quick, just to make sure that there's not like a second door or something. I don't know. I don't feel like there would be a second door, but you never know. You never know. I can't wait to learn about you, Mr. Warper. I'm gonna learn all your little secrets. You can't hide from me. Okay, let's go. Let's bounce. Oh my god, the amount of quartz is hideous. It's hideous, I tell you. I could pick some up on my way back, actually, if I was in the mood. There's also a couple of pretty big quartz deposits. No, 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 no. Hey! Fuck off. Fuck off, bro. He hit my moth. And when we get home, it's reading time, and that's very exciting. Wow, you're ugly. Yeah, there's that big quartz deposit, and I swear I saw another big quartz deposit over there somewhere. So I think that they kind of, I mean, it almost seems as if they're basically encouraging you to build a base over here. 'Cause they give you so much titanium and quartz in, like, not a very long range. And also a ton of uranium as well. So yeah, it does feel that way. Okay, let's park. And rise up. Okay, here we go. How are my rods doing? Oh, I might need to make a new rod, actually. Or what I could do as well is I'm gonna turn the scanner off. There's a heat area like right across from me. I might be able to build a power transmitter, or a thermal plant and a power transmitter. I might need to go mine one of those other titanium nodes though. How hot is it? Because I don't know how hot it is, but yes, I'm gonna drive through it to see how hot it is. I'm not getting burned, so it might not be hot enough. Oh, well, it's hot enough right now. Okay, let's just go, let's get the prawn suit. Let's bust up one of those other titanium nodes. Nope, wrong. And you know what? I might want to also make another storage module for the prawn. I wonder, it's been a while. Actually, I don't know if I've ever constructed a storage module because I got the one that I have for the Seamoth from the Aurora. I don't think I've ever actually made one. 3 titanium and a lithium. All right. I don't use another lithium, but I might have to. Might be worth it. I think we should be able to get, what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 titanium from this node. I'm sure we can get at least that much. I don't know where there's lithium down here is the thing. There must be, but I don't know where I would find it. I mean, scanning for it seems like the obvious thing there. But like I've come into big nodes of other things and I don't recall seeing a big node of lithium. I might as well grab a whatever this is. I don't have a punching arm. The problem. I only have a drill arm and a can I scroll through my nope. Okay, that's an interesting conundrum to have, but I believe I brought an aerogel with me from the plateau base. I did. And what's the other thing? 2 magnetite. I should be able to exchange those for a quartz. Okay, so let's see if we can't make a thermal thingy. You know, a thermal thingy? Oh, but we want to put it on the habitat builder. Don't eat me, okay? I have very important business to be doing, and I don't need you messing with me while I do it. Yeah, I'm a little hot, but that's fine. 69 degrees Celsius. Could be better, possibly. But I mean, I think that's just about as directly on top of the vent as it's gonna get. But I wonder if I could get it even closer, like literally right on top of it is what I want. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but I have my hot suit on, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, like inside of it practically, yes. That's what I want. Okay, 69 degrees is what it's gonna be. Okay, so, and then A power transmitter is going to require copper. So if I were to have some copper, I could possibly build some transmitters. I have 1, 2, oh no, it's gold. It's gold that it wants, not copper. I have that as well. So I can make 2 transmitters. 2 might be all I need. I'm not sure. I put one like here. I don't think it reaches. Can I put them in the water? But I don't want to go in the water. Boop-a-dee-boo. On this leg? Yeah, boy. Oh, is it reaching? I think it actually is. That's so funny. Okay. Psych. Now, I don't know how much energy that's gonna give it. Probably I should just make another reactor rod, but if I were to... Oh, I see. It is going up a little bit. Nuclear waste. Don't I have to make a nuclear waste disposal thingy? 2 titanium. Alright. I have another titanium in the prawn. I don't know what happens if you don't dispose of your nuclear waste in the proper fashion, but I feel like it's probably not good to find out. You know what I mean? It just, like, seems probably bad. Okay. Nuclear waste disposal. Sure. Why not? I guess. If I must. Did I take the reactor rod out yet, or did I leave it in there? I left it in there. Push. Where's my nuclear waste? There it is. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot going on here. We have a water filtration plant, we have a scanner, we have a moon pool. Like, it's probably good to be supplementing with nuclear power. But I do like having the thermal power. But if we're gonna make another rod, what would I need? I don't remember. A lead, a titanium, and a glass. Ugh, I don't want to use my quartz for glass, but I guess I will. I'll just make another rod. And I think my other rod will do okay for a while, so I'm just gonna put that in here. And let's take some of these power cells. I have so many power cells. Let's take some of these power cells over to the Cyclops and put them... There's no more leeches, right? On this thing. I disposed of all my leeches, didn't I? Tell me I did. Okay, you're 100%, so you're good. All right. I feel better about that. But I feel even better knowing that I have a good supply of power cells. The engine efficiency module, do I have that installed in here? Wait, depth module, sonar upgrade, engine efficiency. Wait, that's a different. That's engine efficiency for the Seamoth and the prawn. Okay, sick. And I do have a bunch of silicon rubber there. Maybe I should put that in the base. I could hatch this unidentified egg, my only egg that I will be able to hatch in the containment unit, because I ate my Reginald's. Oh my god. I was gonna be so cool and self-sufficient, and then it all went to hell. Okay, just checking that I didn't have anything interesting. Wow, I feel so much better now that I have the drill arm. It really changed my entire life. And that I can say with some amount of certainty.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, this is for metals. So let's put the metals in there. This is for organics. Let's put the organics in there. Organics and batteries, I guess. You know, we'll put these on the Cyclops. I think that's a good idea. What else should we put on the Cyclops? I don't know. I'm wondering if I might want to build a scanner room down there. I didn't realize that constructing one of these used an ion cube. That's interesting. So, Mr. Prawny, oh, I wanted to make you another storage container, but I no longer have the titanium to do that, so let me go down here again. I know there's another titanium node down here. And there's a quartz node, actually. I might want to just harvest it while I'm here and thinking about it. I'm whiffing through titanium, man. I'm using so much. And that's a bit scary to me because I still have a lot of things I probably want to build. In fact, we should check the prawn and Cyclops. Just one little bit left. We should probably check the prawn and Cyclops, what am I trying to say? Upgrades, depth upgrades to see how much titanium they use. Okay, so the thermal reactor doesn't use any titanium. That's great. The bronze suit depth module Mark II requires 5 titanium, and then a plasteel for Mark III. Nope, that's the Seamoth. It might only have a Mark II, because I can go 1,300 feet right now. If there's one more, I don't see how much deeper it could possibly go, so maybe there's only... It feels like the kyanite one is probably the last grade. I mean, I'm just guessing, but... So 5 titanium for that, and then for the Cyclops, we need a plasteel, so... Yeah, I do have a titanium ingot because I thought I might need one, so I will be able to do this, but then I'll need 5 titanium for that. And there might be other titanium nodes down on the Lost River somewhere. I can just scan for them as it comes up, but for now, what I was thinking was if I wanted to possibly build a scanner room in the lava zone. What do you need for a scanner room? I know I was just doing scanner rooms last session. I built the scanner room like 5 times, so you really think I should know by now. Titanium, copper ore, and gold, and okay, so 2 copper, 1 gold, and 5 titanium. I don't know that I have another gold, actually, but let's just see, I guess. Oh, I have these, and the titanium is in the back of the prawn, which we can get once we dock it in the Cyclops. So we should be good to go. I'm still carrying around that mystery egg. I don't actually know what this egg is. I don't know what kind of egg this is. I'm kind of curious to see. It's fallen through the floor a little bit, but that's just how it's going to be. Right, we're going to the Cyclops, and we're going to drop some of this stuff off. Maybe I should just dock the prawn in there now. Okay. This is a little bit silly. Let me receive me! Oh god, okay, hang on. Okay, let's try this again. Take me! Come on! Please take me. Oh my god, I keep missing. I can't fucking see. Let me in! Let me in! I should just lower the Cyclops, but I won't. I absolutely will not do that. Let me in, damn it. Fine. I'll lower the freaking Cyclops. And turn the engines on, I freaking guess. And just, like, lower Jan's self a little bit. Just, like, a little bit. Doesn't even have to be all the way. That's literally all I needed. Surely, surely. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget that I wanted to... Okay. Oh my Christ. Oh my Christ. Oh my fucking Christ. I hate this. I hate this. This is so stupid. Let me in! I'm literally right there! Ugh. Okay, that was harrowing. Harrowing. I wanted to make a storage unit. And I wanted to make it another storage unit. Oh, I think I can I access his storage from here? Yes, I thought I could. I think I need 3 to make a storage module. I could make 2, but then that would occupy a slot that I might want to save for the thermal charging thingy. And in fact, we probably shouldn't wander around naked with the prawn too much in the hot zone because there's leeches and those are probably not going to be good for us.
Welcome aboard.
But it brings me to something else that I was thinking, which is that the Cyclops has, I think we made it like a shield generator. I wonder if that's like the Seamoth's like hull defense module thingy. That 1 lithium that you can zap things with, because if I could just zap them like without getting out, zap them from inside the vehicle, that would be optimal, I think, if I could just do that. And then once I get the thermal power generator, it might not matter that much. I think they drain it fairly slowly, so maybe the thermal power generator will like offset their draining of it somewhat. But I just want to be aware of it because the Cyclops losing power was really annoying to me previously. Oh, I don't want to deal with it too much if I don't have to. But we shall see. Okay, some of this I am just going to put in storage on the Cyclops, I think. And let's, I mean, I think, yeah. Oh, before we go, though, super fast, we should build a chair, first of all, in the Cyclops. A captain's chair, perhaps you could say that it is. And we should read those PDA entries from the facility that we found. Let's put all this in here. All these can go in. I want to keep one of these in my pocket, just like in case. I'll keep 2 peepers and 2 waters on me. These scanner pieces can go in there. This storage module I will install on you. And then I think we can put some batteries in the locker as well. I would like to keep maybe 2 on my person just in case, but we can put the Pathfinder tool away. I don't think I'm going to use it. I just brought it because it felt like I should. Okay, let's make with one of these titaniums a command chair. Yeah. Yeah, let's build a command chair. Let's put it just off to the side here. And let's sit down and read some stuff. Phew, we've got a lot to read, I think, so buckle up. Bacterial infection report. Oh no, are those our sad hands? You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time, 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine. Investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of infection. Ray species on 4546b. Different species of ray, indigenous to 4546b, each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99.99 genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. It would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting. A fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave systems where they first evolved, others are relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the results of overpopulation. All of the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Yeah, don't eat the sweet ray babies. A sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. 5 alien data downloads? Wow. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. Oh my god, wait. So, okay, hang on. Put those away for a second. Does this mean that the warper is not in fact a creature, but rather a programmed, like, hunting unit? The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. Oh my god, so they're not creatures at all. They're like automatons almost. And I bet that those are what have been sending the creepy ass, like, hunting radio messages when they're like, when they're hunting you, because they've been saying that they're hunting us, and they literally are. They're just not very good at it, it would seem, or else they would all come at me at once. But that's super creepy. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling, facility sinking, collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7, Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. So that facility that we just visited seems to have been destroyed by a Leviathan. I mean, if they were stealing Leviathan, like, sea dragon eggs, if they were stealing people's eggs, like, maybe one of the Leviathan species is like very protective of their eggs, and maybe was like, hey, fuck you with my eggs. I'm coming to rescue them, dude. Kara contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery. First encountered during routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths, 143 billion individuals. It's interesting that, just like thinking about how this is written, it's interesting that the contagion, they refer to it as being uploaded to, like as if they're so, like these aliens seem to be really technologically proficient. So it is interesting that this like probably gets translated to uploaded to rather than like the contagion, you know, arrived on, like, or you know, infected, or like just any other word for like the contagion spread throughout the populace. It's like it was uploaded to the populace. That's very interesting. Attaches to bacterial mechanisms, attaches to healthy living cells, and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms. Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. What does that mean? That's scary. I don't want to have my biology altered. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. Okay, sweet. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantined. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure. Unknown. Specimen research data. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. And we've scanned the enzyme host peepers before, so we kind of knew that there's something about the peepers which makes them good for you, but we don't know exactly how it happens yet. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Yeah, you went to the Leviathan nest and you took its eggs and you expected them not to come after you? Bro. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. A small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens. This is not a Leviathan we have seen. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. Okay, six. I'm coming to see this guy. I don't know if I want to see. Okay, assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. Okay, so maybe he's not there, but I would like to go and see for myself. So that's what we're gonna do. A display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There's a particular focus in this instance on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they have become extinct since these samples were collected. Well, this was all extremely interesting to learn and to know. I think it's time to go find a sea emperor, don't you? Whether or not we want to find one, I don't know. I couldn't say, but yeah, that is where we are headed. All right, so I'm gonna BRB, but no time will pass for you. Be right there. Okay, stand up. It is time, y'all. It is time. I don't see anything for it but just to simply boldly go. You know what I mean? Let's turn the internal lighting off. Not only does it make it a little easier to see, I think, but hopefully it will... Yeah, okay, we're losing a little bit of charge. I think that's because they're currently charging the prawn suit, so I'm pretty sure that that's why our energy went down a little bit. So I must remember now, and let's not run into any sea rays, but once I get down the hole, I want to put a beacon down. And actually, I kind of wish that I had made more beacons, slash maybe should make some more of them, because when I get down to the bottom of this hole, I kind of do want to put a beacon there so that I know where to go and don't get lost when I'm trying to come back through that little corridor, that little tunnel from the lava zone. But I also wanted to put one at the entrance to the lava zone. But I think it's much more obvious. It feels more obvious when you are going to the lava zone which direction you're pointing, because you just sort of go until you get there. But when you're coming back to it, it's not quite as obvious. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna be turning around. Turning my little cyclops body around so that I'm facing the right way. Let's come a little bit forward. Turn this way. I think we want to be going down that way. Not 100% sure, but I think that's true. Or no, maybe we do want to be going this way. Heck! Am I going to be backing it up again this whole time? Oh, that's going to be annoying. Are you scared? Because I'm not scared. Yeah, run him over! When I do have thermal power on this thing, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Okay. Let's exit for just a sec while we place a beacon. Very nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
The expedition doth continue. Hello. I probably shouldn't, you know, drive through the lava fall, but... Okay, I think it might be prudent to... Fuck you! Bitch, go away. I think it might be prudent to sonar for just a sec, just to make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, I am. Okay, just straight ahead, pretty much. Another little zap, just to zap any leeches off. And we'll turn the engine off. Turn the external lights off. And I have extra power cells if it comes to it, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh my god. We're here and we're walking around in here. Okay. Alright. Surely nothing bad will happen. I could drill uraninite. I don't think I want to do that. What is this? Drill gold. Actually, you know what? I might want to do that a bit. Just like a little bit, you know? I mean, I have so much storage in the Cyclops, I could probably just drill all these nodes and get some sick materials. What is this? Titanium? Nice. I like how I immediately got to the kyanite and was like, oh look, I can go drill the kyanite, yay! And drilled everything except the kyanite. I'm getting there, don't worry. Oh, and I have a secondary storage on the prawn suit. I have no idea where it is, I must admit. I don't know how to access it. Maybe it just makes the current storage bigger? Guess we should check. I think it just made the current storage bigger. Which we have no more room for anything. But I'll take some of the gold in my inventory. I'll take some of the titanium. I'll just take a bunch of this stuff so that we can drill more. Okay, I think we should just drill the kyanite, yes? Now, please no warpers to come over here and fuck me up. I wonder how many kyanites I will get out of this node. Alright, I'm gonna save as soon as this is done. Nothing, I repeat, nothing has ever been more satisfying than this moment. Than this moment right now, when the thing that I spent so long trying to find came in handy and I got the exact resource that I wanted and everything was, God, everything was beautiful. Okay, let's head back to the Cyclops to drop some of this off so that I can free up my storage. And I want to look at my goods. I want to see just how much kyanite I got. I haven't looked inside yet. Okay. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger all. I'm gonna have to... Okay, let's just jump straight up. Receive me. Receive me. Receive me. Receive me. Yes, thank you. Okay, that was less painful than the other time. Oh my fuck. That is so... I'm so happy. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I think I'm like pretty sure I just saved, but I'm gonna do it again because god, if I lost all this progress with no recourse, I would just be devastated. Utterly devastated. I might want to actually make another locker, like, right here. Because I'm about to get so many freaking items. I say high on life. Okay, and we can access the prawn storage from here, so let's do that. And, I mean, we should go walking around some. The problem is that I think I'm like just about at the limit of my depth for the prawn. So I do have to be somewhat careful that I don't crush him. And there's a warper, which is not great. No! Fuck you. Can I drill? Can I use my drill as a weapon? Come here so I can try it, bucko. He didn't like that. No, he doesn't like it. I threaten you. I threaten you. I shoot you with my drill and I shoot you with my grappling hook. Left or right, my guys? I don't quite know where I am, but okay, so if I came from that way, I want to go this way. Alright, let's see if this is... Hopefully this is not past my depth. This is good. This works. Alright, okay. I really don't... I mean, I'm not... As far as I know, I am not looking for anything in particular. Oh, actually, that's not true anymore. I wasn't before, but now I kind of am, because now I'm looking for an alien facility. But it's gonna be a little bit deeper than I can currently see is the problem, so. No, what is this? Oh, nickel. Sick. There's loose gold. Nice. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to the alien facility probably because it will be deeper than I can currently go in my prawn, but if I could see any signs of it... You have a creepy face. Fuck off. What I'm really concerned about is getting warped. Ew! That's so scary to see that. I want to see if I can scan it, though. Was that a creature? I don't like that that triggered when I went to go look at this guy. Okay, well, I don't see anything. So I guess it's totally safe down here. And there's nothing that can hurt me. No scanner. Scanner? Well, he's not so scary when you see him like this. Famous last words. I must be careful not to go too low and fall down into the vastness of the hole. Maybe let's go over here. There's gotta be somebody. There's gotta be a big boy somewhere. I know I hear a big man. I just know that has gotta be a big man. I just know it. I don't know what kind or where, but I just know that there has got to be one. Well, here's the thing. I don't feel scared enough to not explore, but I think I would like... Where? Oh, literally right above me. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Sick, 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 sick. Ooh! I'm going away. Fuck me, dude.
Seek fluid intake.
No. I have no beef with you. Please do not have beef with me. I do not have beef with you. I am a small, tiny person walking around. And I have... This is gotta be a sea dragon, right? I have no beefs that I would like to complain about. Oh my god. I don't... What do I do? Bruh? What do I do? Surely, if I can just... Oh, he's right there. If I can get to the Cyclops, it will be fine. Oh, you know... Don't do it, man. No, 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 no. Let me in, 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 let me in.
Captain, all systems online.
Fuck off.
Rig for silent running.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even... First of all, fuck off. Okay.
Engine powering up.
Let's go back from whence we came. Let's go. Go home. I want. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna shake off any leeches that might be hanging around. Secondly, I'm gonna get a couple more power cells. Switch them out. Now, don't take this. I don't want anyone to think that this is defeat. I don't want anyone to think I'm running away. Because, really, I'm not. And I'll tell you why. This was always the plan. Namely, the plan was always that... I wanted to go grab the kyanite to get the thermal and depth module stuff, and then I would be coming back. So just because there was a fucking gigantic man does not mean that I'm running away. He didn't seem to have very good aim in any case. So... Also, I must remember to try to shake off the leeches before we get home. Because I don't want to bring them back to the base like last time, because that was really annoying. I see the issue. I see the issue. I left a man behind. It's, It's probably actually so fine. That guy was fucked up. That big guy, I can't believe him. I mean, I can. But damn. I was not expecting it, and then all of a sudden he was on my butt, man. But you know what? Fine. I did leave my prawn suit. And that, I do feel like in a moment of panic, I somewhat fucked up in that regard. I think I probably should have gone back for it. But, I mean, I was getting warped. I was getting, like, dragoned. Whatever you want to say about that. I don't know. I feel like I was justified in just leaving it behind and getting back to the sub. I feel like. Now, what I should have done was I should probably have, once I had calmed down in the sub, and maybe once he had moved off, I could have gone back for the prawn suit, but that's not what I did. So, you know, we can only do what we can do now. I have to find and destroy all these leeches. But let's go see if we can hunt some orc. I mean, leeches. Are there any of you guys hanging around? I had been trying to zap them off, but I mean, after I saw that little guy last time who was causing all that trouble, like, I don't trust that there aren't some hanging around. Okay, it looks like maybe we might be good. Alright, I'm gonna call it good. Now, for the Cyclops upgrades, for the thermal modules and whatnot, I think I do have to make it in here. So if I go to the, not that one, the other one, over here, the thermal reactor module, four whole kyanite, and polyaniline ×2, and a wiring kit. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go get some. I'm gonna need to get some deep shrooms. My inventory is full. Okay, alright, okay. Let's just go through the moon pool. I mean, luckily, is it lucky? I don't know. What you could possibly say is that it is lucky that the prawn suit is sitting where it is, as long as, like, that guy doesn't try to eat it, because it's almost a beacon in and of itself, because I didn't have time to place a beacon because I was running away from him. But there is kind of a beacon there now, because my prawn is there, and so I can easily find that place again and continue basically where I left off, assuming that that guy doesn't keep trying to eat me. I don't know if he always lives there. I don't know if there's a way to stealth around him. I mean, I have to be in the prawn suit pretty much, or naked in the Sea Glide. I guess I could drive the Cyclops out a little further, but then, I mean, he might see the Cyclops and try to eat the Cyclops, so I don't know. I don't know what's best. I don't know, but it will be interesting for sure to see. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a place to put down some of this. Nope, not that. This and a couple of titaniums. I have salt in here, yes, for the hydrochloric acid, for the polyaniline. It's kind of funny that the hydrochloric acid and the polyaniline are like 2 steps. I guess it does take another gold, but I happen to have gold because I mined it before my prawn got, you know, unceremoniously attacked. So let's see. You know, and actually I was fine in the prawn suit. It was just that I was also getting warpered at the same time. Okay, so let's bookmark this. Let's bookmark this. And the prawn suit thermal reactor as well. And the Cyclops depth module Mark 3. And the Mark 2 for reasons. We can unpin the thermal plan power transmitter. And we can unpin the storage module. I can see how you could start going through kyanite pretty fast. Okay, so I need 2... Okay, I need a wiring kit, and then I'm gonna need to do that whole rigmarole again. Which is, I think, just 2 silver. It's crafting time again, baby! Alright, let's make the Cyclops one first, because then we don't have to carry it around. We can just put it in the ship. Yay, thermal reactor module. Sick. I think that's gonna be really good for us. And it's gonna make me a lot less nervous. And oh, I was gonna make the other power cell charger. I brought down my old power cell charger. from the other base, but I didn't construct it, and now I've forgotten what it needs. 2 rubies and an advanced wiring kit. And I know that I have that wiring kit that I brought, and probably these 2 rubies are from that as well. And where should we make this? Should it go up here, or should it go... Where should it go? Oh, I can make it on... I can build it on the reinforcement. That's not too bad. Okay. Power cell charger. Charge them cells. Okay, so what next? Let's do the prawn. The prawn Mark II. For which I have to do the prawn Mark I. I'm gonna need a lot of plasteel ingots. I don't have my drill arm for the titanium of it all. But I have a titanium ingot. I mustn't forget. 2 rubies, 2 nickel, and 2 lithium, and an ingot. 3 nickel? Was it 2 or 3? I don't remember. I'm out of lithium, possibly? Which would be horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think I might just be out of... 1. Well, how would we like to go to the scanner room and look for some lithium? I'm tired. This is hard, yo. This is hard. And I'm hoping it won't find lithium nodes, because it's not like I can do anything with it right now. Please tell me that you can find some lithium somewhere. It better not be a node, I swear. Yay! The one that I needed! Thank you! Alright, make that plasteel ingot for me, Jeeves. I have everything I need for this. This is in the upgrade bay? Over... Where's my moon pool? Over here. Okay, so Mark 1, and then we need 2 more gosh darn lithium and 3 kyanite. Well, now the kyanite is not actually the issue because I have 3 kyanite. Although, boy, I wonder if... Actually, let me go back to the Cyclops super fast. Because I wonder if I don't remember if I took all the kyanite out of my storage or if there's more in there that I just didn't have room to put in my pocket. I think that'd be good to know. Oh, good, I have more. Thank God. Also, do I happen to have 2 lithium hanging around in here that I randomly put in here? No. Okay, just checking. Just thought it would be good to check. No reason whatsoever. I'm also running out of food, am I? Is that true? I think I have a food in here. So I think between sessions, I'm gonna go and fix my horrible Reginald eating mistake. And what's especially egregious about the Reginald mistake is that I brought my 2 breeding Reginalds and I left only 1 Reginald in the alien containment field in the other base. And so when I get back, unless I catch a Reginald on the way back, but even if I do, like, I won't have bred any new Reginalds in the time between, now and, or between the time that I left that base and now. So, yeah, it's very disappointing. How did you get... Oh, that mystery egg. I didn't know that that's what a spadefish egg looked like. And I was like, how did you put yourself in there? I did, in fact, put you in there. Okay, I was like, I can't handle one more weird thing happening right now. Do I have to make this at the mod station? Apparently so. Okay, fine. I will. Yay! Prawn suit depth module Mark II. Diving depth to maximum. Psych. Hell yeah. Okay, and we also want to make the prawn suit thermal module, so let's do that as well before we go back down there. 2 silver, a bunch of deep shrooms. We're in it. You know, we're in it. Do I have enough room for all these deep shrooms that I'm gonna need? Yes, I do. Oh my goodness, this is crazy! 6, yes, that's what I needed. That's all I needed. Let's go. Salt. I think I'm gonna need 2. I already have salt in my thingy. Let's switch these power cells out so we can get everybody charging. Now, hopefully power cells won't be too much of an issue for much longer because I will have the thermal module for the Cyclops. So I won't hopefully be needing to have so many power cells at any one time that are charged. But, you know, it's all... Oh, I need another gold. Hopefully I think I have some in the Cyclops. On the road again. I'm really glad that I mined that gold node, though. I was kind of, like, kicking myself for, you know, being like, oh, kinda, yay! Let me mine all this gold and titanium first. But actually, it was good that I did that because now I actually have gold, which I would not have had hardly any of if I hadn't done that. But yeah, once we make... So what I'm currently making is the prawn suit thermal module. Once I do that, it may be time to try to rescue the prawn. Operation Rescue the Prawn Suit. I hope that it's not getting crushed where it is, but I assumed it would have died by... It's still alive. So if it were getting crushed by the depth, I think it would be dead by now. And if it were also getting aggroed by a big Leviathan man, I think it would also be dead right now. So I think the prawn is actually minorly safe. Safer than you're about to be, as Gandalf would say, for the moment. So I'm not too worried about him. I do wish that I could make the Cyclops depth upgrades before I went down there, just so that I could just, like, you know, commit, like, really commit to it down there. But right now I have, what do I have? That's the prawn module. I don't think I have, but I thought I had a Cyclops depth module. Yes, I have a Mark 1. I thought I did. I wasn't sure. First of all, I couldn't think of the words to say that that is what I thought I had. And I also wasn't sure if I did have one or if I had been imagining it. But I wasn't imagining it. It was real. It's always been real. It's just that I still need a lot of lithium and titanium in order to make the Mark 2 and 3. So I think that that's gonna have to be an expedition. But I think that's an expedition that's best made once we've recovered the prawn suit. Sadly. So I think... let's go down and get her. And I think that I'm going to probably just cut to getting down there. Back down to the lava zone because it's so tedious and arduous to get down there. I don't want you guys to have to see that, so I'll see you in a minute once I get back down to the lava zone. I'm gonna be trying to do this in nothing but my sea glide. That seems like a bad idea to you. It probably is. I don't know if we're generating power at all. And I don't know how to tell. I think I should probably get down as close as I can to the fire, actually, so that I can be charging. Is it going up? It is going up. Look. Yeah, it's going up. Nice. Okay, so there's a bunch of fish crashing against my body, but I am roasting over an open fire in the nice way, in the way that we like. So, oh my god, they're all sticking themselves to me. That's insane. But I just can't worry about that right now. I gotta go rescue my prawn suit. And there's nothing for it but to simply hope that he's still here, that motherfucker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, he's not well. Not well at all. Not well at all. Not well at all. Not well at all. Oh my gosh, he was so close to death. So close to death. Holy shnikey. Alright, I'm gonna save immediately after this. Whew. Okay, let's access those upgrades. Install the thermal reactor and the Mark II. Okay. I feel better. Not good, but better. I don't know where that man is. Hey, my pod is like right above me. And I wanna go back to the Cyclops, I think, because I want to... I think this is another Reaper skeleton, which I already scanned. I want to go back to the Cyclops if I can. I think my plan of building a scanner room down here is gonna be the way to go. I don't know exactly what it will find or if it will tell us, like, if there's any alien technology or anything like that, but in lieu of just wandering around down here like a crazy person, I think that's gonna be the thing. Please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in. Reunited and it feels so good. Oh my god. Okay, so if I wanted to build a scanner room, do I have the things to do that lying around in this sub? I feel like probably not, but we can see anyway. Scanner room requires 5 titanium, 2 copper, table core. I might just be missing 3 titanium, but I can do that. I'll have to make a thermal reactor, though, too. Thermal reactor. Thermal Reactor thermal. Okay, hang on. Unpin all. Okay, so we can do this. We got this, man. We got this now. Saving. Saving because you never know what you might find. So we went left that time, and that went, I would say, poorly. So let's go right this time. Oh yeah, I should probably just drill anything that I find and bring it back to the Cyclops at this point, because I learned last time that you miss 100% of the chances that you don't take. And I mean, we're definitely gonna need like all of these materials, right? We're just gonna need so many different kinds of materials, so might as well. I drill your face. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's still you. For some reason you looked a lot bigger like that. Fuck off, man. Okay, so let's repair. But I do have everything I need for a scanner room now, so we good. We Gucci. Okay. Habitat builder. Give me that. I build not a multi-purpose room, I build a scanner room. No, stop it. Am I gonna have to kill you? Bro, stop it. How hard is it to kill you? Oh, I should probably scan you, shouldn't I? Is that more pertinent? Lava lizard. Yeah, you sure are, huh? Okay, maybe this isn't the best place to build a scanner room, because these guys are little assholes. Okay, 5. Right here. Fine. Oh, water. You know, I totally forgot about water. I might not actually have any. I might have some in the Cyclops. I'm not sure, though. I might be out of water. Let's walk back to the sub real quick and see if we have any water. I do. Thank goodness. And I should probably also... I might not have food. Okay, food, water, blah, blah, blah. Food. Any food? No. Interestingly enough, no food. I'm just looking for food, my man. I'll scan him later. I really need to eat right now.
Vital signs.
Hardly any water in that thing, but fine. I don't remember if the eyes are nutritious. I think they give you quite a bit of water, but maybe not very much food, if I recall correctly. Looking for food, looking for food. Give me another one. I need another one. I really need to eat. I really need to eat. I really gotta eat. Thank you. Okay. I liked also that I didn't see exactly what it said because I was overcome by the urgency of it all, but I think I saw that it said that the magma was picante, which I quite like. That's funny. Gimme! Okay, let's get out of the Sea Glide. There's no need to be silly about this. We're gonna, we need to build a hatch, though. Frickin' heck. Oh, and the other thing is actually that we might not be able to...
Captain, all systems
We might have a conundrum because I don't have aerogel to make the thermal plant. I might have to go back to the cove tree and get it. Titanium, I have a magnetite. I don't. Hey! Can't literally be inside of here, my man. These guys, I tell ya. You give a little and they take a mile. Something like that. I don't have magnetite either, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the base to get base materials, which is unfortunate. But for now, I think what I should do while I have the suit and I'm down here, I think I should just wander around a little bit more and gather some more materials. I think that will be worth it. And if we get in trouble, let's like try not to get in too much trouble. But yeah, let's do collect some stuff while we're down here because there's quite a lot of things to collect, and we should actually get specifically more kyanite because we're gonna need a little bit more than I think we have. I don't want to get that one there because I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the fact that if I put myself like out into the sky, that just feels like I'm asking for the big boy to come get me. You know what I mean? It's possible that in between sessions, I may need to build up a food supply if we're gonna be wandering around out here. Ooh, the music is changing a little bit. That is promising, possibly. Potentially. Ooh, there's a kyanite over here. Let me save and go see if I can get that. I don't see Big Man, but there's so many warpers. And that's almost even more disturbing. Don't do the thing that I know you want to do. Just let me have my kyanite in peace. Oh, he's here. Hello, Ray. Oh, you're so cute. Look at your little mouth. He has a little grumpy face. Hear the dragon. Yep, he's around. Am I still drilling? Yes. Perhaps unwisely, but I am. I think I shouldn't be, though. It's very interesting being limited to only the Cyclops and the Prawn and not the Sea Moth. I mean, I guess you can have the Sea Glide, but like, you know what I mean? Like, not the Sea Moth, basically, because I feel like up until this point in the game, like, maybe your playstyle is different, but I have been sticking really closely to the Sea Moth, and I feel most comfortable with it, and so having, like, being forced to use other things and different methods of, like, scouting and collecting and stuff like that is quite interesting. Because it's not what I would do if I were just left to my own devices. You know, I am still scanning for lithium. I wonder if I could... Ooh, let me in. I wonder if there's any lithium down here that I could have / find. Look at all that sweet titanium. My god. That's just, like, unbelievably attractive. Okay, put that away. I'm gonna check on my power. I am gonna have to eat again after too long, which is not a bit unfortunate. Okay, our power is increasing. My power is increasing. I think we should possibly... descend a bit. Venture out. Sticking, I think, close to the wall. I think we should venture out a little.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello. Gonna wander a little bit this way. Just to see if there's anything I can see, you know. Saving. I think this is where I just was, but my inventory was full at that time. Not anymore. Probably not gonna find much by sticking to the walls. So I should probably be a little bit courageous. Now I do have a fully upgraded prawn depth module, so like hypothetically I could just like jump down. Ooh, that sounds like a bad idea. I could just jump like down to the bottom of this massive pit and see what I see. Yeah, I'm just kind of bolting over this way. Stop it. Stop. Where? It was worth it! It was worth it! It was worth it! I am gonna reload, but it was worth it. Okay. God, that better have been the sickest screenshot of my life. It was. It was. Oh, thank you, sweet world. Reload. Cause that, we can't have that. Fuck! I want to just get in. I just want to get in. Okay, so what I actually want to do is I want to head back to the Cyclops. Because, okay, so now we have the fully upgraded Cyclops depth module. Or we don't have it, but we can make it. If I could harvest like one more titanium thing on the way out of here, that would be amazing. On account of my lack of titanium and my need of titanium to build ingots. So yeah, we have some construction we need to do so that we can build up this scanner room. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It might take a hot minute to do that, so I don't know if that will work, but what I was going to say is maybe I'll end the episode with making the scanner room down here. I wonder if I could swim all the way back to the Cove Tree from... I don't have sonar, so I feel like I would get lost. I feel like it's not probably a good plan. Ooh, maybe some more gold. Surely it's not greedy to, like, ominously greedy to just, like, disregard your life in exchange for gold, right? But I am probably gonna need some for various things, so I should probably get it if I see it. And yeah, between episodes I'm wondering, or, you know, I don't necessarily know if I want to do it between episodes. Maybe you guys would want to see. I don't know. But, I probably should go get a bunch of lithium. Like, I should probably go find a lithium node. Probably where I should go is I should go home to, I should go home to the Jelly Shroom Caves and mine some of the bigger nodes there, because There's lithium there. I think there's probably a big magnetite node there. And I feel like that's going to be helpful. So I'm kind of thinking that's the move. And I don't know if it's interesting to see, but I would be okay with going and doing that so that we would just like have all the little supplies that we need. I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm scared that I'm going beyond the pale. I'm a bit more convinced of that now than I was before. That I'm going beyond the pale, I mean. 'Cause it is very red down here. And that is a bit intimidating. I mean, if anything, I want to be going deeper because I know that the facility that I'm theoretically looking for is at 1,400 feet. I'm still only at 1,300. Oh, is this the Reaper skeleton from before? Because if so, both good and bad, because that's kind of where I died last time. To the big man. There's just nothing... You know, I mean, there's so many cool mineral nodes down here, but other than that... I'm kind of wondering if it's just going down here in your Cyclops to whatever depth you can, or like going down to 1,400 and like wandering around. I have water, but I do not have food. I'm a bit scared to get out. I mean, I think that the Reaper skeleton might have been my best clue. That I was going in a positive direction because it's like a landmark, right? Like it's just something to show me like, oh yes, there's something over here. But that's not really very, you know, not really very much of a clue. It's just the slightest hint of a clue, but... I found a ledge. That's nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. I kind of forgot I could do this. I'm falling down. I'm falling down, I'm falling down.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is cool, man. This is cool. I don't don't even mind, you know? I just don't even mind. I'm like having a nice time with this guy. He's cool as hell. Did I find anything though? Absolutely not. So I will try to go back. Try to make it back to my ship, but my hopes are not high. And if I don't make it, I'm okay with that, and I've made my peace. Okay, I just don't want to get warpered, honestly. That's really the thing I want least in this world right now. So yeah, I have no clue where to go. I mean, I feel like I've walked around a lot down here, and barring throwing myself into the pit, which is an option, and an option I will take, it's... I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. The only clue that I think I could take anything away from is probably just upgrading the Cyclops so that it can go to 1400 meters. And hoping that the Cyclops can withstand Dragonfire. I mean, maybe the Dragonfire will charge the Cyclops at this point. But yeah, let's go home. Let's make those upgrades that we need, and next time I'll come down here to get this scanner room working, and all will be well. We'll find something down here. We'll find something. It's just it's gonna take a bit of something.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright, we have made it back to the Cove Tree. Which is good because I've just been alerted that starvation is imminent and that I need to eat immediately, so it's probably good that we are almost home. And I think I have something cured in the base, and if not, I should have a nutrition block or something cured in the back of the sea moth. Something. I've got something. But yeah, definitely food and water is something that I'm gonna have to make sure that I have before I go downstairs again. So let's get up fairly close so that we are not gonna have to do any annoying treks. Alright, turn off the sonar, turn off the lights, turn off the engine. That's crazy. That's crazy that we did all that and lived. The second time, I didn't even die, even though the dragon's head was literally right next to me. I still don't even know if that's who he is, but I can only assume he breathes fire. So, like, I'm pretty sure that's a safe assumption. I could be, you know, talking out of my butt there, but I just think... Okay, so food. First, I'm gonna keep that magma ring, actually, so that I can scan it in the containment unit. Let's leave the Cyclops so that I can find food in these. I'm harrowed, and yet I'm also proud of the fact that I didn't cry too much. Only a little bit. Yay, I have a nutrient block. I really needed this nutrient block right now. Like, really needed it. And I also need water. Hopefully the base has made water for me. It should have. Okay. Well, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. It's been a long one, and I'm pooped, honestly. So I think I'm gonna leave you guys here, and when we pick up next time, we will make the stuff that we need for a little lava base, and the stuff that we need for, we're going to make the Cyclops Mark III depth module so that we can go all the way with the Cyclops. All the way, I tell ya. So that's what we're going to do, and it's going to be awesome, and everything will be good. But for now, I need to go decompress or something. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.